Hi, my name's Andy, welcome to a channel. In this lesson I just want to do a basic kind of theory lesson on how we construct chords and where chords come from. I'm going to do all of these based around chords you will come across in pop and rock music in the key of C, all based around the open chord position. And to understand the major scale, the C major scale. And you can see if we play the C major scale in this open position, the C major chord fits very naturally into the shape we've played the scale from. We use a numbering system. The numbers relate to the chords and to the scale. If we take the C major scale, we give each note a number. So C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5, A is 6, B is 7, C is the octave, that's 8. And if we kept going up, D would be 9, E would be 10, F would be 11. We don't really have G as 12, we don't really call it that, and the last note we'd really call it is A is 13. The basic chords you'll come across regularly, if we extend this chord, when we have our C chord, we've only got 3 notes in this chord. We've got C, E, G, and we're playing another C on top here, and then we can have another E as well. So we've got root, third, fifth, octave, and those notes relate to the scale. The first note in the scale, the third note in the scale, C, D, E, that's an E, G, C, D, E, F, G is the fifth, A is the octave, that's C. So it's like a game of leapfrog. We're skipping, taking every other note. We've gone C, missed out the D, taken the E, missed out the F, taken the G, and then just gone straight to C to round it off and flick it out. We don't need to play this note. If we're a piano player, we just play a triad, just for those 3 notes. So if you see C with a number after it, the number is just relating to notes from that scale. So if we keep extending the chord, we had C, root, third, fifth, C, E, G. The next note in the sequence, if we keep alternating notes, we'd miss out the A and go to a B. And B is number 7. That gives us a C major 7 chord. Not to be confused with C7. That's a more bluesy sounding chord. In the key of C, we just have a C major 7. Really nice dreamy sounding chord, quite jazzy. If we kept extending a sequence up, the next note is D. But if we play in this open chord shape position, it's a C add 9. And C add 9 is telling us we've added a 9th to a C major chord, but without the 7th. And you can see I can't play the 7th here, it's blocked off by this finger. If we wanted to play the 7th as well, on the guitar we have to make some compromises. We would drop this open G string, which is the 5th. The 5th doesn't do a lot to make any colour to the chord, it's just a bit of a strengthener. So we would replace that note and find our B on that string, and then we have this shape, and that's a really jazzy chord, C major 9. So these chords are a little less common in rock and pop music. The ones you need to understand that you'll come across a lot, adding a second to a chord. We call this chord a sus2, a suspended second. There's our C. If we just take our middle finger off, C sus2. And then we also have, with the 4th added, C sus4. So we've got our little finger there to block out this E. It's not major anymore, we've gone to a sus4, and we can resolve those back to major. These chords are often used to give us a movement within a static chord. Those kind of, what you got? And then we can do the same with a C add 9 chord. We can use this chord So these are the basic open chords you'll come across, you'll encounter. If you have a brief understanding of this, you can start to construct your own chords and figure them out. If you're playing lots of songs that just use power chords, this is less relevant to you. Theory is something that you need to take as much as you feel you need. If you're coming across songs with lots and lots of unusual named chords, not just major and minor, or not just power chords, it may be something you need to start to dip into and get an understanding of. If all you're learning are songs with lots of power chords, it may be less relevant to understand. It can help with learning guitar solos and improvising, because you can understand what notes are going to fit where the scales are coming from, why you're playing certain scales over certain chords and chord sequences. So there's a lot of reasons for learning it. It may not be relevant to everyone, but it's a great way to learn the guitar and notes on the fretboard and stuff, and have a better understanding of how music and the guitar works. So I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. Please give me a like, comment, thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon.